Hello and welcome to Beanworks University. In this lesson, we're going to cover how to best search and report within the different modules of Beanworks. We're going to use the invoice module as an example, but it's the same process across the system. Global Search Box in the upper right corner is a search tool available for all of Beanworks modules. The global search is best used if you don't have too many stored items in your Beanworks, or if you have a specific search term. The global search should be used in these specific circumstances. Let's use an example of typing in the value 1000 into global search from the invoice module. Your results are going to include every invoice that references 1000 anywhere in it. This includes invoice number, GL code, description, totals, etc. You'll most likely have a lot of results returned. We always recommend using the search tab within a module. Ultimately, it can be faster if you know exactly what you're looking for, and it'll allow you to filter down search results. Go to the Search tab next to the Workflow tab and create a filter based on any criteria associated with the items in the module you are in. We're going to do a search of all invoices between January 1st and January 31st, 2017, owned by Sally Shore and in the status of In Progress, or IP. Please note that the only place to find deleted POs and invoices is the Search tab. You can do this by turning on the deleted status. It is off by default when searching, but you can select it at any time. Once you have set up your criteria, click on Search. After reviewing the results on your screen, select the items you would like to run a report on. You can generate both PDF and CSV files. From the Report menu, choose Selected to generate a report of your choice on the items you've selected. If you want a report of all of your returned search results, don't select any rows and instead press Report and choose Filtered. Everything displayed in your screen will be included. Whether you choose Selected or Filtered, you always have two choices of reports between PDF and CSV. If you choose PDF, then you get a pop-up of what you want to include in your report. Most of these options are pretty self-explanatory. If you uncheck everything that you're able to uncheck, you'll be left with the full-size images in your PDF report with only a summary of your invoices. Also, if you choose to not include backup pages, that is how you can keep your report clean and concise, as it will ignore any images that were moved to backup during the coding process. An example of this is the many pages of call logs associated with a telephone bill. When you generate your first report from Beanworks, you may need to allow pop-ups by clicking on the address bar in the upper right corner and clicking the pop-up blocker icon. You only need to do this one time. The other reporting option is CSV. The most important thing to remember is that you can report based on individual lines of an invoice, PO, or payment, or by the overall amounts and information. In order to do this correctly and avoid duplicating your report totals, when your CSV report opens, you must sort by either the header or line columns, and then delete some rows as a first step. If you sort by header, you must delete all rows at the bottom that do not contain the word header. If you sort by line items, you must delete all rows at the bottom that do not contain the word line. Once you do this, then you can sort, rearrange, and create pivot tables, etc. of your results. In addition to these reporting methods, we provide one more reporting method, Payment Run Report, which will allow you to generate reports on invoices stored in Beanworks, but paid outside of Beanworks. This allows payment authorizers to review the invoice backup on the payments they're approving. There is a complete video lesson on generating this type of report, so head over to the Payment Module section to watch that if you are involved in this process. Alright, this concludes our lesson on searching and reporting. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, please contact Beanworks support by emailing support@beanworks.com.